obviously trying to defend the face-off there. What happened after that?
Well, there wasn't really much to talk about. I was just trying to give Sacco a rest. He'd been on for 58 seconds. And his shifts are usually a lot shorter. So we hadn't used it yet, so I thought it was a good time to use it. Evidently, didn't work.
Talk about Zetterberg's game tonight. Was it just a matter of time before he scored?
Well, I guess, you know, if you're from Detroit, I guess it's just a matter of time. He's a really good player. I mean, but I didn't think, okay, game 6 he hasn't scored yet, so he's automatically going to score. But he did get 2 in. I thought both were savable goals. But, you know, I mean, him and Datsuk played a whale of a game.
Bruce, Jonas Hiller expressed some frustration that the team he didn't think was really playing its game until it got behind. Was that just a desperate team taking advantage of a team that didn't show
No,
up
I
right
told
away?
the guys after the first period, I said, we're playing not to lose instead of playing to win. And you can't play like that. You got to play like you've always played and just be responsible. And we didn't do that. And we didn't do it, you know, same way we came out in overtime, and I said we had to continue playing the way we played at the end of the game. And we looked very tentative on that first shift before the goal. Very tentative. I mean, the icing, we had a guy in the middle of the ice. I mean, it was a panic icing, I think. But, you know, maybe we'll learn from our mistakes, and we still got one more to go.
This is where you hope the regular season is relevant and having home ice is truly an advantage in Game 7?
Well, you hope it is. I mean, we're basically 1-1-1 there, so it's hasn't really been a tremendous home ice advantage. I think if you look at the last 5 games, they've only lost 1 in regulation. So it's and I don't think either game where we play is going to really matter. We love having the backing of our fans, don't get me wrong, but I mean, we've lost 2 in overtime and 1-1 here, and they've lost 1 in overtime and 1-1 there. So I mean, it's pretty even right down the middle, I think.
It seemed like net presence was a factor in most of their goals tonight. And that's something you've been pretty good about preventing in the past.
Well, we've tried, but we've been told that if, you know, you cross-check or you hack a guy that's standing there, that you're going to get a penalty. So, I mean, I think our guys are a little gun-shy a little bit about that. So, but we're going to get back to moving them. They're in the blue paint all night long, and we're not moving them out. And it's something you got to do, because I don't think Hilly saw 2 or 3 of those goals.
Along those lines, talk about the impact Abdelkader seemed to make for them.
You know, he's a good player. I mean, I don't know, what do you want me to say? He's a good player. He played hard. We lost in overtime. I wouldn't say he was as dynamic as Zetterberg, but I mean, you know, he scored a goal that our goalie didn't see. You know?
How unusual is it to have an overtime playoff game when there's no man advantage for you guys?
It's pretty coincidental. I mean, I don't think that happens too often, to play 60-plus minutes and not get a power play.
Bruce, coaches talk a lot about in a game like this, you need your best players to be your best players. Datsuk and Zetterberg were clearly Detroit's. Do you need more out of Corey Perry in Game 7?
Well, I think you need more out of Corey and Getzey, and I mean, we rely on them. But we've been a 4-line team all year long. I mean, the guys that Palmieri's and the Edams are the guys that are playing as good as anybody right now. So I mean, if we can equalize Zetterberg and Datsuk, I think, you know, we got a good chance. All right, thanks.